Hey guys, welcome to Attack is Based. Today, I'm going to be doing a speedrun race with my buddy Kyle in Cuphead. In our speedruns, both of us has to defeat all bosses, levels, and mausoleums. And hey Kyle, if you're watching this, man, I just want to say thanks for doing this video with me. It was a ton of fun, and I hope we can make more videos together in the future. Thanks, man. Alright, and on to the race. Okay, I'm ready to make the new game and you are.
There you go. Start.
First thing I decided to do was go to the tutorial for a free coin. After completing the tutorial, I decided to talk to the Apple Guy NPC for 3 free coins. With the 4 coins that I now have, I decided to go to the shop and buy Roundabout. After buying Roundabout, I decided it was time to fight our first boss, the Root Pack. Going into the first phase of this fight, it really wasn't a challenge. All I had to do was make sure I was always damaging the boss with my shots, while dodging the dirt and parrying the worms. Honestly, I really don't know what to say for this guy. I've said it once, I'll say it again. This guy is easy, dude, literally. Just watch above you, make sure you're not getting hit by the tears, and constantly be doing damage. That was my strategy. There's 2 components to the third phase. 1, the homing carrots, and 2, the lasers. Do both these things make the phase hard? No! Oh, it's still easy. Come on now. It's baby mode. It's baby! From there, I decided to do the first running gun of the game, Forest Follies. Wait, is that it? Wait, is it Forest Fall? I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I have no clue how I was messing up so bad. It's the first level. Maybe it was the stress of the race, or maybe it was the Mexican food from Tuesday. I don't know, but man, I was selling my clips so bad, and then eventually, I did die. What? Where did that acorn come from? I died, dude. No. Well, I'm throwing. This is an issue because my buddy Kyle had not died, and I did. So naturally, that means that I am behind him in the race, which means I'll have to play catch up now. After that death, oddly enough, I figured I should just take it slower, and I actually did beat it this time. After that level, I decided to fight Ribby and Croaks next. Man, screw you, Ribby and Croaks! Screw you! Ribby and Croaks' first phase is pretty easy. Make sure to watch out for the fireflies and the punches that they'll throw at you. Overall, it's not that bad, and it's pretty easy as long as you're consistently doing damage to them. The second phase of Ribby and Croaks is probably the easiest phase of the fight, considering all you have to do is just dodge a ball. That's all you have to do. Dodge a ball and shoot at him. It's really easy. Ribby and Croaks' final phase was very easy, considering I got the 2 easiest possible attacks, Tiger and Snake, so we wrapped up this fight pretty quickly. I'm not talking about every phase of this fight. That's right, Cuphead Grande is just that boring. I just can't do it, dude. Like, what is interesting about him? His first and second phase are literally baby mode. His third phase ain't even that hard either. It's a slight step up. It's easy. This whole fight's easy. It's baby mode. It's I'm gonna be honest here. At this point, I had no clue where Kyle was in the run. Maybe he was doing the next level, maybe he was where I was, or maybe he was even in the second Ink Isle. I don't know, but all I was sure about is that I needed to make up the time lost from my death in Forest Follies.
Dude, I think you were ahead of me until that run gun died.
Okay, yeah, I just finished Hilda. Oh, dude, what? We finished like at the exact same time. What? After finding out that I was going Kyle's pace, I decided to do the second running gun, and I was not gonna mess it up like the first one. I don't know why, but I love this footage. Just the fact that there is so much going on and I'm scaling up this massive tree is honestly epic, and I like it. For time's sake, I decided to not fight the little bug mini boss at the end because that would take too long.
Oh, I messed up really bad.
Yes, I skipped the bug, dude. Let's go. After the level, I figured I'd do the mausoleum to get to the DLC island and just get Miss Chalice and Crackshot. Crackshot and also Heart Ring. I'm getting Heart.
Okay, I beat him.
Oh, man. Did you beat Cagney? Now I have to fight a literal flower. Man, I'm just saying, I wish there was a weed killer weapon so I could kill this guy instantly. Yeah, that's right. Please, somebody lap. Nah, but for real though, I feel like you know, is this defamation? Is this damaging property? I don't know, man. I don't know. And then that brings up the question: is Candy Carnation owned by somebody? Okay, we're gonna start asking questions. Alright guys, now I'm on Beppy the Clown. This silly little goober. Look how silly he is in the car. I hope it crashes! I hope it crashes! I hope it crashes! Yay! He died in a car crash. Yay, let's go. Wait, why is he back? No! No! Yeah, turns out guys, Beppy's actually really easy. So this is a message to Beppy the Clown. Beppy the Clown, you are a... Going into the Gym of the Great, I realized that I had slightly an issue. I forgot to get the bombs. I just completely forgot to get them. Like, I don't know why. It just didn't come to mind. That puts me at a disadvantage in this fight because I do less damage with the bullets than I do with bombs. But, you know what? Alright, let's just see how this goes. Second phase was easy as always, and I bet I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh. Don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, of course I can do it with my eyes closed. But you see, the thing was, I was showing you guys what to do with your, like what not to do, you know? I was showing you guys what not. Now, guys, here's where I made a mistake. Instead of fighting Cuphead, I decided to completely skip him in the secret way of doing the fight, and that means that the final phase took way longer than it should have, and I don't know, I think overall that just made the fight longer than it needed to be. Whatever. We're balling.
Did you kill it yet?
No. Bro is tanking my shots. Oh no, okay, I just beat him. Overall, Baroness von Bonbon was pretty easy. Considering before you actually fight her and the castle, there's 3 phases, and the RNG was on my side, and I got the easiest one out of all of them, which was the cupcake, the waffle, and the gumball machine. Dude, Baroness von Bonbon was kinda hard. If you're a loser! That's right, dude. She's not that bad. Firstly, she throws her head at you and like this massive parryable wheel thing comes out. But other than that, just get Crackshot. Just focus on dodging and just get Crackshot. It's really easy once you do that. Next, I decided to do Funfair Fever's running gun. Right? And I mean, I felt like this would be pretty easy. But sadly, this happened. Crap, but... Oh no, I just died, dude. I just died. Yeah, and unfortunate for me, this wasn't the only life that the level took from me. No, I died again to this stupid level. Now I have to fight Wally Warbles. And by the time I'm done with him, he will be Thanksgiving turkey. Yum yum. Now, I'm gonna have my sister tell you guys how the second phase is.
I hate him, and I hate his entire bloodline. Okay, I'm pretty sure I ate them yesterday, and I feel no remorse either. I will slaughter his entire family, and I'm happy that in this game you're able to. He's a stupid little idiot, and I hate him and his child, okay? Yes! Yes! No! No!
Yeah, and you're going straight to therapy.
Nuh-uh. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Alright, anyways, let's talk about this kid for a second. He looks so stupid. His whole head is a tumor, man. He looks ugly. I hate him. I would gladly cook him up in an oven, fry him, then serve him at Disney World. Thank you. Wally Warble's final phase went surprisingly well, and I say it's surprising because usually I do really bad on it, but no, I did really good on it, and actually, I got an A rank. so let's go. Now, I didn't know if Kyle was ahead or behind me, but I concluded that most likely he was ahead of me because I died 2 times in Funfair Fever. So I thought, hey, you know what? I just gotta try hard, lock in, and just do this level, man.
Lava really is like unironically
Unironically one of the best weapons in the game.
I'd say it's better than charge.
Yeah, no, yeah, it has a higher DPS than charge, because charge, you actually have to wait for it to charge up. Going into Grim Matchstick, you know, it would probably be hard without Lobber, but Lobber is just such a good weapon on this fight, considering wherever you shoot, no matter where you are or how far you are from him, most likely you're going to be hitting him, and it does a good amount of damage too, so that's why this phase was pretty easy. In my opinion, I think his second phase is the easiest phase of the fight, with all you're having to really do is just platform backwards and watch out for these fire people, which most likely you can avoid them by just jumping or just staying on the cloud, not moving. It's pretty easy. Grim Matchstick's third phase, I only use charge because charge is a one-time shot and also it does a lot of damage. Now the reason why I didn't use Lobber, even though it does do a lot of damage, it shoots kind of fast. So most likely I'd be hitting these balls of fire, which would in turn shoot out into even more projectiles, which would not be good for me. Rumor Honeybottom's first phase, usually I would probably just use like Crack Shot or like Roundabout, but I forgot to equip either of those things, so I'm just using Charge. Charge is fine because it does good damage and it's still pretty easy to aim with, so I'm fine with it. Rumor Honeybottom's second phase in general is pretty easy. She has some very basic attacks and they're pretty easy to dodge, and I was just constantly doing damage to her, so I felt like I was doing really good. Rumor Honeybottom's third phase, I just completely skipped like how I did in a previous video of mine on my channel. Captain Brineybeard is undisputably the easiest boss in Inkwell out of 3, and his first phase definitely supports that. Considering the fact that I just used charge most of the time, and like if I couldn't hit him with charge, then I would just hit him with Crack Shot, I was doing easy damage to him the entire time, not to mention the fact that he gave me easy parries from his fish, which in turn just led to EXs. Then adding on to all this in the first phase, his boat starts to shoot cannonballs at me, but it's really easy because, you know, all you have to do is just jump over it, so like it's not really that bad. Okay, so surprisingly in his second phase you could still hit the boat like with charge, so that's just what I did, but like on the parts where I had to duck under the laser, I would just use Crack Shot to still be doing damage. But honestly, this phase is really easy, I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, Rugged Ridge, normally, yeah, I guess I'd say it's hard, but not really. It's not hard anymore. I've just done it so many times that you can just dodge roll through everything, and it's really not a challenge at that point. But, oh man, dude, I don't care how many times I beat this game, dude. This one giant chase scene, dude, it is so scary, especially whenever you have moments like this.
God damn it, I'm like getting destroyed here.
But other than being terrified, it really wasn't that bad. Werner Werman. You know, I walked into this fight with so much confidence, but then this happened.
I'm not dead though.
Dude, I almost just died to Werner Werman. Almost is an understatement. But still, Werner Werman is pretty easy, and you can fight me about it. I don't care. Werner Werman's second phase is really easy, considering you could just go under the cart whenever it's up. Like, come on now. That's free damage, and you're not getting hit by anything. Now, last time I died to Werner Werman was on his third phase, and that's because I completely just downplayed the importance of the Ghost Rats. The Ghost Rats are so annoying, so it's super important to just get them out of the way and kill them with a charge shot. And honestly, once you get the Ghost Rats out of the way, it's really easy to dodge the rest of his attacks, and it was really easy to get the victory. Dr. Kyle's robot is considered to be one of the hardest, if not the hardest boss in Cuphead, and that's majorly because of the first phase, shooting a bunch of projectiles at you at once. However, here's a tip to get through some of the havoc. Each of the hit points, which are the chassis, core, and antenna, imagine each of them as a section. Focus on defeating one section at a time, don't try to evenly do every section at the same time, just do one. Okay, his second phase is basically the exact same as his first phase. This time you just gotta worry about shooting the core, but make sure to still worry about the stuff he's shooting at you. Dr. Kyle's Robot Phase 3 is probably one of the most easiest phases in the game because it's so easy. Just go up and down, like literally just go the opposite of where he is and make sure to shoot bombs. Now, the fourth phase started out really easy because I had 2 hit points, but until this happened. Now, only having one more hit until I die in this absolute phase of bullet hell, I took a deep breath and focused. Perilous Piers. Perilous Piers is such a hard level for me, and I think it's even harder than some of the bosses in the game, if not most of the bosses, and it's all because of this section at the end right here. Some could say my timbers were shivered. Okay guys, I get I'm not funny. Alright guys, I wonder what silly wacky boss it is. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't really like this fight. I mean, it's all of its phases. It has just such annoying moves. They're not necessarily hard, but it's so easy to trip up and get hit. Like look, like I didn't even mean to get hit there. I couldn't even see the puffer fit. You know what? For Calamaria's second phase, I'm gonna give you 4 words to describe what to do, okay? When stuck, spam controller. I'm really not looking forward to him. That's gonna suck. So, how was phase 3 of the fight? Well, it's kind of the same with phase 2, except this time you're in a limited space, and you have to watch out for these floating skulls and these floating barriers. Other than that, it's the same thing. Spam the controller when you're stuck, stuff like that. Just be careful. So Stage Play's first phase is really easy. She's going to be moving around, so of course, you know, don't hit her. At the same time, just watch out for these little fans that she throws on the ground. It's pretty easy. Whoa, wait a second. What is that? Is that a kiss? Is that a kiss blown to me? Honestly, the second phase is pretty easy. It's basically the same thing, but just like watch out for these little like RC car rat things, and also baby bottles for some reason. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in this play, but it's a 1 out of 10 on Yelp, dude. Don't go here. So we literally just like completely shot her down. So I guess she's like a god or whatever, and she's like just trying to kill us. Like what? That's a tsunami. That's literally a tsunami. But nah, this phase is pretty easy because her attacks aren't even that hard to dodge, and especially with Miss Chalice's dodge roll, this is baby mode. Baby mode. Nah, because like why is the final phase so easy? All you gotta do is shoot up. Literally just shoot up and watch out for this umbrella. Just jump over it. Literally just jump over the umbrella and shoot up. Come on now. For the first phase of this fight, I recommend using Roundabout. Roundabout comes back to you, and it also is just like really good at destroying all the eyes, so they can't even get close to hurting you. Like it's honestly easy, dude. The second phase, honestly, what I did, like it really didn't matter where I moved my cart, because there's a sweet spot no matter where you are on this phase where you will just never get hit. So like just always be shooting him and just like, you know, kind of worry about where you are, but you could still avoid it getting hit no matter what. So this phase is honestly pretty easy once you know the knowledge of each of them have the health of just 5 charged shots. So that's just what I did, and then for the other one I just used my super. Okay, for the final phase, honestly I wish I had crack shot, but of course I forgot to equip it, so I was just using charge shot and roundabout for it. Make sure to watch out for the bones. The fires, you know, I'd never really worry about them because most likely they never hit me, so you know, I just don't really worry about them. And yeah, the fight's pretty easy, and we're done. Now time to Inkwell Hell. Okay, so my main goal right here is to get a 3. Oh my god. Taking dice, you're pretty cool. You're not going to eat me, right? Wait, what are you doing? Gypsy Troop's pretty easy, and my strategy all revolves around how they attack. So the guy in the very back, he shoots a beam straight upward that will lock onto you. You know, it's very easy to avoid that. The guy on the bottom, he shoots a beam across the floor, so just, you know, double jump over that with Miss Chalice. And then we got the freaking olive, and then the martini shoots. The olive is very easy. It doesn't even hurt you unless you touch it, so just stay away from it or just shoot it. It's pretty easy. Okay, so now I'm trying to roll 3 to get on the safe space. Alright, let's do it. Let's go! Okay, now I'm trying to get another 3 because if I can land on the 6, it's also an easy boss. Let's go! Okay, so basically for this horse boss, what you want to do is just shoot her, right? She's just going to shoot out these presents, and they're going to mainly, like, there's going to be horseshoes that come out of them mainly in a circle. You see those blue hooded riders on the ground? Well, no, you don't see one yet. You have to wait until one comes up. You see that one down there? Yeah. Once you go over them, they're going to try and go up. So just dash through them, honestly, and it's pretty easy. Okay, now I want to roll another 3 because I'm trying to get in the 8 space. The 8 space is a boss called Mangosteen, and he's probably the easiest King Dice mini boss. Okay, for Mangosteen, here's my strategy. I watched out for the bouncing, you know, like the little bouncing chalk things. Yeah, you know the bouncing chalk thing. And then I also watched out for the little orb that he shot out, which is very easy to dodge. Everything's easy to dodge. It's not that bad of a fight. Okay, now I want to roll a 2 to get to the save point. Okay, now I just want to roll anything but a 1 because a 1 will land me on the start over space. Okay, now it's time to fight King Dice himself. I start off with a super and mainly just use crack shot while I'm pairing the cards. You gotta be careful though. If you trip up all the cars, I swear, man, it can end your whole run. You really gotta be careful here. Okay, but now the only boss we have to fight is the devil. Alright, I'm just gonna address this now, okay? This isn't scripted, this is none of it, this is just, I'm just thinking of this as we go, okay? I'm so sorry for not uploading in a while. You know, the videos that I have uploaded recently are not up to the quality that I usually like them to be, and I'm very sorry for that. I have a lot of reasons for why my quality has been lacking recently, and that's mainly because I just didn't have enough time and motivation to make long form videos like this one. But you know what? That's okay. And you know what? Truly, I think I've gotten out of that, and I'm ready to start making long form content again. And man, I cannot thank my buddy Kyle enough. He really got me out of a slump that I was in with content, and he was like, the willingness that he had to make this video with me truly motivated me to do this video with him. And honestly, just to know the fact that he was editing the video with me, like, you know, like he was editing, I was editing, and he knew the issues, I knew the issues. You know, it was just nice to have someone do it with me. And it was like a nice sense of kind of like camaraderie, I guess. So, you know, so truly, Kyle, I appreciate you for this great video. We made an amazing video. I appreciate you, man.
I would actually crap myself to sleep if I Cuphead sweat.
If someone, I mean, right? I mean, I've 100% of the game. Well, no, sorry, 300% of the game now, like 2 times, and it's been equally as terrible each time. I've equally hated myself each time.
Oh my god, leave me alone. This guy is not even that hard. Oh, it's because both my stupid. I'm just gonna restart the fight. There's no more.
Okay, there we go. Devil's done.
Yeah, you win.
Wow, I won in a virtual Cuphead challenge. I guess I really am cool.